Ladies and gentlemen, today we bring you shocking news from the world of fast food that will make you question everything you thought you knew about Buffalo Wild Wings. Brace yourselves because the unthinkable has been revealed. Buffalo Wild Wings has admitted that their boneless wings are not real wings. Yes, you heard that right. This admission came after a man from Chicago sued the restaurant chain, claiming that their boneless wings were nothing more than children's chicken nuggets. And let me tell you, the evidence presented in this lawsuit is truly jaw-dropping. So buckle up and get ready to find out the truth about Buffalo Wild Wings' boneless wings and how this revelation could change the way we look at fast food forever. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel now and get the latest updates. Let's start. It seems that not even our beloved chicken wing chains are safe from controversy. The finger-licking good chicken chunks you've been munching on are just deep-fried slices of chicken breast meat. This admission comes on the heels of a lawsuit filed by Halim, a Chicago man who claimed that the boneless wings were falsely advertised and overpriced. Halim alleged that customers were led to believe they were getting real wings when in fact they were just getting glorified chicken nuggets. And let's face it, we all know that there is a world of difference between a chicken wing and a chicken nugget. The lawsuit accused Buffalo Wild Wings and its parent company, Inspire Brands, Incorporated, of engaging in false advertising and deceptive trade practices. Halim argued that customers would either pay less for the boneless wings or not purchase them at all if they knew the truth about the product. But here's the real kicker. Buffalo Wild Wings didn't even bother to fight the allegations. Instead, they confessed to the allegations, leaving customers in shock and disbelief. The company's admission raises many questions. How long have they been misleading customers? Why did it take a lawsuit for them to come clean? And perhaps most importantly, what are we really eating when we order boneless wings from Buffalo Wild Wings? For years, customers have been flocking to Buffalo Wild Wings for their mouth-watering wings. But now, it seems that the restaurant chain has been deceiving its customers all along. This is a clear case of false advertising. After all, customers should be able to trust that the product they're paying for is what they're getting. But that's not all. They'd also revealed some shocking truths about their other menu items. In a sarcastic tweet, Buffalo Wild Wings confirmed the allegations made in the lawsuit. It's true. Our boneless wings are all white meat chicken. Our hamburgers contain no ham. Our buffalo wings are 0% buffalo. Yes, you heard that right. The buffalo wings we've been devouring are not made from buffalo meat at all. And the hamburgers? They don't contain any ham. It's almost like the restaurant is saying, hey, what'd you expect? It's in the name. But let's get back to the boneless wings. Halim claimed in his lawsuit that he regretted purchasing the boneless wings after learning what they were made of. And it's not hard to see why. After all, when you order wings, you expect to get wings, not deep-fried slices of chicken breast meat. But now that Buffalo Wild Wings has confirmed that their boneless wings are not actually wings, the question remains, what are we really eating? This revelation raises concerns about the transparency of food labeling in the fast food industry. If we can't trust that the product we're ordering is what it claims to be, how can we be sure that we're making informed choices about what we're eating? And it's not just Buffalo Wild Wings. Who knows what other restaurants are misleading their customers with their food labeling? We're getting into some exciting stuff here, so if you're enjoying this video so far, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. The fallout from Buffalo Wild Wings' boneless wing scandal continues, and it's not just the restaurant chain's reputation that's at stake. Halim, the man who filed the lawsuit against the company for false advertising, claims that he suffered a financial injury due to Buffalo Wild Wings' deceptive conduct. In the lawsuit, Halim alleges that he purchased boneless wings from the restaurant in January, believing that he was getting real wings. When he learned that the boneless wings were actually just deep-fried slices of chicken breast meat, he felt misled and overcharged. And he's not alone. Many customers have taken to social media to express their disappointment and outrage over the boneless wing controversy. But the question remains, is this really a case of false advertising? Buffalo Wild Wings began selling boneless wings about 20 years ago, and they have become one of the most popular items on the menu. It's no secret that they are not made from actual wings, and the restaurant has never claimed otherwise. So is it fair to accuse them of false advertising? Halim's lawsuit alleges that this cost-cutting measure led to false and deceptive business practices, as customers were led to believe that they were getting real wings when in fact they were just getting chicken nuggets. It's a bold claim and one that raises questions about the ethics of the food industry. Are restaurants more concerned with their bottom line than with providing customers with quality products? And if so, how far are they willing to go to cut corners? But the boneless wing scandal isn't just about ethics. It's also about money. Halim is suing on allegations of false and deceptive business practices and other claims. And he's not alone. Customers across the country are expressing their disappointment and anger over the boneless wing controversy. It's clear that this scandal has the potential to do real damage to Buffalo Wild Wings' bottom line. In his lawsuit, Halim is seeking a whopping $9,999,000 in damages, claiming that he and other customers have suffered financial injury as a result of Buffalo Wild Wings' deceptive practices. He argues that customers should either pay less for the boneless wings or not purchase them at all if they knew what the product was actually made of. A new report reveals that breast meat is cheaper than bone-in chicken wings, with a difference of more than $3 per pound. This shift in pricing can be traced back to the Great Recession, when chicken producers began trending toward larger, hormone-plumped birds. Yet no matter how much white meat a bigger chicken could produce, it still only had 2 wings. This change in pricing may have led to the rise of boneless wings made from cheaper breast meat. But is it fair for fast food chains to sell boneless wings as if they were the real thing? Halim, the man who filed the lawsuit against Buffalo Wild Wings for false advertising, doesn't think so. The lawsuit also notes that some of the chain's competitors, such as Domino's and Papa John's, call their chicken breast nuggets chicken poppers or boneless chicken. The implication is that a restaurant named Buffalo Wild Wings should be just as careful, if not more so, in how it names its products. But the boneless wing scandal is just one example of a larger trend in the food industry. Class action lawsuits against food and beverage companies have grown more frequent in recent years, with many accusing packaged food products of deceptive or misleading labels, packaging, or advertisements. These cases raise important questions about the ethics of the food industry and the need for greater transparency and honesty in food labeling. The boneless wing scandal at Buffalo Wild Wings is not an isolated incident. In fact, it's just one example of a larger trend in the fast food industry: misleading food labeling and deceptive advertising. For years, fast food chains have been using creative marketing tactics to sell their products, from using buzzwords like natural and organic to exaggerating the nutritional benefits of their menu items. These companies have been known to bend the truth in order to make a profit. And it's not just Buffalo Wild Wings. In recent years, other fast food chains have faced similar controversies. In 2017, Subway was sued for allegedly misrepresenting the amount of tuna in its sandwiches. And just last year, McDonald's was sued for allegedly misrepresenting the nutritional value of its Happy Meals. These scandals raise important questions about the ethics of the fast food industry. Are these companies putting profits over the well-being of their customers? And what can be done to ensure that consumers are getting accurate information about the food they're eating? One solution is increased regulation and oversight. The government can play a key role in ensuring that fast food chains are held accountable for their practices. But ultimately, it's up to consumers to demand transparency and honesty from the companies they do business with. The boneless wing controversy at a certain restaurant chain has sparked a heated debate among fast food fans. Some are outraged by the false advertising and are eager to join the class action lawsuit, while others think the whole thing is overblown. One fan tweeted that fast food joints been lying their ass off for years and called for greater transparency in food labeling. Another pointed out that KFC gets away with similar practices all the time. But not everyone is sympathetic to the plaintiff's case. One fan argued that boneless wings have existed for over 2 decades and that it's clearly indicated by most companies what they're made of. Another fan suggested that the plaintiff had wasted his money on legal fees. Despite the differing opinions, one thing is clear: the boneless wing scandal has struck a nerve with fast food fans. Some are calling for greater accountability and honesty in the industry, while the controversy simply amuses others. It remains to be seen how the lawsuit will play out, but one thing is certain: customers are becoming more vocal about what they expect from the food industry, and companies that fail to meet those expectations may face the consequences. Whether it's through a lawsuit, social media backlash, or a simple loss of business, the fast food industry is on notice. Customers are paying attention, and they demand honesty and transparency in all aspects of the food they consume. What do you think about the boneless wing scandal at this certain restaurant chain? Do you think fast food companies should be more transparent with their food labeling? Food and beverage companies will lead to greater accountability in the industry. We want to hear your thoughts, so be sure to leave a comment below and join the conversation.